him in Miami. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started. And we are underway from Miami. And out a little across the 25 to 27. Right away, they'll change the look. Right to the air is Carr. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Carr. Gets this complete to Shaheed. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And boy, he is very close to a first down. But from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Carr going to go on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Saints are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, your first drive of the first quarter, you get it down there, try to fire it in the end zone, and big-time deflation on that play.
No doubt about it. They're moving and grooving and getting into position, and this is not the ending that they saw on this drive, is it? They had things going their way.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
And he'll be brought down here at the 28. 3rd and 2. Working from the gun, it's Carr. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Now a first down carry, it's Kamara. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. Now Carr. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Multiple players combined for the team's first sack of the game.
In every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense to pressure the quarterback and make sure you put good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. Now Carr. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, New Orleans. Chris Olave, 63 yards. And the Saints use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. It took them a while to get their speedster involved, but they found him downfield there.
And what we've discovered as we've watched games is the speedster doesn't have to have a lot of catches, doesn't have to have volume in order to have a huge impact on the game. His speed scares the heck out of defenses, and other guys can capitalize, but when you finally hit hit him, and he carries it all the way into the end zone, that's what you're paying him for. That big threat that can make big plays on a limited number of catches.
That's how you step on the stage with your first catch, take it to the house. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And going deep for Hill, and that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And when the time has expired on the first quarter. Second quarter from Miami, it's the Dolphins with the football, as they've got it with a third down coming up. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Tua sets up to pass it. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first two drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
Tua on fourth down. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. And this is dropped.
Oh,
Goodness, there was no one around him, but he took his eye off it, and it falls incomplete. So first and 10 now from the 30. Now Carr shifting his guys around a bit. A give to Camaro running right. And just no chance of turning the corner. You can only get back to the line of scrimmage. Second and 10 coming up.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half. And I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Carr now to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Chris Olave. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on fourth down. That's what got them this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing, amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up first and 10. Looking to pass. Tua. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That's now 6 dropbacks, 6 incompletions. Yeah, the defense has been pretty good early, but he's got to start hitting some of those throws. He's making them better than what they actually are.
Now it's second and 10.
Go ahead.
Here's Tua. Buying time is left. And they'll get it out just short of 45 at the 44. Good work on the scamper by Tagovailoa. It's a first down.
That's the first time he's called for a number. He's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he's determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. They're going deep for Hill. And now it's caught. Touchdown, Miami. Tyreek Hill, 56 yards. And the Dolphins are back within a score. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because, you know, they're motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7. Second down and 12 at the 19-yard line. Throwing now is Carr. He lets it go deep for Olave. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I usually hesitate when I see a guy get world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use it. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
Carr, he wants to change up the look here. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Carr to throw for on fourth down. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On play action, now Carr. That is incomplete.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Now they'll audible to something else. Here's Carr to throw. Olave over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Play action. Now it's Carr. He lets it go deep for Olave. And this is Carr. Touchdown, New Orleans. Third touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. And the Saints will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. And this is turning out to be something to monitor as this game goes along. That's now 3 touchdown catches for him here in this first half alone. Here's Groupie for the PAT. It's good, and it is now 21-7. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. And going deep for Hill. And he bats it away. Falls down incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now Tua. Everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. His guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. And it's caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break it? And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara in the final seconds of the first half. And the Saints will extend their lead here just before halftime. The point after, good by grouping. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So 6 seconds all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Tua, a final shot before half. They're going deep for Hill. And that's going to be incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaughan. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter. Washington now brings this out. And the decision to bring it out can cost someone as he won't make it back to the 20. First down, Miami as they get set to start the drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely started.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle, 81 yards. And the Dolphins come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Sanders now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and it's now 28-14. after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they got to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
To throw his car. They'll get this out to Kamara. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And they'll bring it down at the 18-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, this showed the lead.
Yeah, they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they can actually get production from the leaders, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A yard all they need, but it's third down. To throw its car. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Saints are going to have a first and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3-1. Here's Carr. And he'll take it in the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Derek Carr taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Saints will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, as one of the words you taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, you mentioned that slowly but surely, you also drain clock too with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Groupie able to add the PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes it's not really true. Last drive, that was the case. One play, get into the end zone, and they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's third down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to call for another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a third and long. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. That's going to be knocked away and the incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that hole too well.
And the punter bailing on now as he sends this one away. Found good room to run there. Returns it 14 yards. And the Saints on a short field in front of them. They take over here, 1st and 10. A 10th carry for Kamara. Down to about the 45.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Now a 2nd and 6.